Q104. Miley Cyrus and The Climb. That's the song she actually closed out the concert with.
That's cool.
Yeah, she did See You Again as part of the encore, and then The Climb. And
what a great song.
Yeah, really. And Party in the USA probably got the best reaction.
Oh, I don't think there's anybody who doesn't love that song. Even if you don't want to like Miley, you can't help but sort of tap your toe and go, okay, that's a great song.
With all that she's accomplished, I mean, she's a billionaire. And she's coming off of a huge movie. She's got another movie coming out in April.
Right.
And all the wonderful things that she has done in her career, her clothing and everything. She's got this deal with Walmart and all that. She is very proud that she's got the #1 song on the radio right now. You know, I had a chance before the show, we sat down with her, and I asked her about the business side of things. How a part of the whole business are you? I just happened to watch the Michael Jackson movie, This Is It. It's awesome.
It's great.
And you see that he's very hands-on with his tour. How much do you play a role in choosing the backup dancers, singers, and all that?
I had my same backup dancer since I was like 12 when I first did my very first concert. I have all the people that I love. My band were all like handpicked by me, and you know, we've been making music together for like 3 years now. So everything that's there is, you know, been run past me, and you know, if it's not my idea, it comes from someone that, you know, thinks very similar and knows what I like and knows my tastes, and people that like I know not one person on my team would put me on a stage that, like, we didn't believe in, you know, or put a backdrop behind me that we didn't like, or, you know, that's kind of like, at the beginning of things when I was just doing, you know, like, small shows or, you know, when you don't really have that. But now that people, like, can kind of finally respect me as an artist and stuff, you know, everything that I do, I want it to be something that I believe in.
Doing a movie obviously takes a lot of hard work. When you sat back and you finally watched the movie for the first time, were you happy with it?
I'm very proud of it. You know, it's hard looking at movies. You're always going to pick yourself apart. You're going to like be like, oh, I don't like the way I look in that scene, or I think I could have done better, or, you know, like the editing, you know, or whatever. And it's hard because you do a scene 1,000 times, and a movie, you know, you do so many scenes, and the movie can only be a certain length. So it's edited short, and you're like, oh, you know, I wish that moment could be there still, or yada yada. But overall, I'm like super happy with it.
Talk to us about the new movie that's going to be coming out.
So excited for April. So it's going to be out in April. It's called The Last Song with Greg Kinnear, and Kelly Preston plays my mom, and it's going to be really fun. I'm really excited to kind of get out there and like start to impress for it and everything. So I'm excited. I think everyone will be really shocked when they see it. It's not necessarily a movie that like I think people would expect right away. And you know, I kind of like openly tell people it's not a movie that I'm, you know, gonna say take like your little one to go see. It's like 13, you know, and up. It's like supposed to be for teenagers. It's about death, so it's like kind of sad, but it's also like just about in like those moments that are like seem like the worst, how, you know, people that you love and that love you and genuinely care about you can, you know, like lift your spirits and stuff. But it's about like sometimes you have to have it all taken away for you to realize what you have. Do
you want to be known as someone who's not a tweener anymore? Are you trying to shed your image? Do you do things to try to shed your image?
I think as you grow up, that all happens. I don't really see that. I mean, we have, you know, a lot of kids at our show. You know, they watch my TV show, they want to watch here, but mostly it's like girls and guys my age, you know. I think once you see my concert, like, people understand that, you know. But I'm not trying to like lose my younger fans by any means, because, you know, they're what keep me going too. I don't care if you're 5 or if you're 50. If you like my music and I inspire you, I want you to be like there rocking out with me. I don't care who you are.
What's the biggest misperception about you?
I think that, like, I always say this, I think people expect, like, they think all celebrities like the attention and think the paparazzi is really fun, yada yada, when no one actually really likes it. There's nothing you can really do about it.
And what would you want people to actually think about you? What's something that they probably don't know that you want them to think about you?
I don't know. I think everyone pretty much knows. Like, I just want people to know that I do what I do because I love it, not for any other reason, not to make anyone else happy, not to make my parents happy, not to make my friends happy, not to make the people that are watching me happy. It's to make it's like my piece. You know, making music is my piece. So hopefully people understand that. And if you don't, then I don't think you know me that well, anyways.
What is your favorite song right now?
My favorite song is called Blood Bank by Bon Iver. It's pretty rad.
In your song Party in the USA, it's a song you didn't write. You just came out this past week saying that you had never heard a Jay-Z song. Is that true, and have you now?
I've never heard. Actually, you know what? I did. I was driving to the airport this morning. I heard his new song called New York, right? Empire what? Empire State of Mind. Yeah, Empire State of Mind, New York, whatever. All I know is it goes, New York, in the background. I was like, oh, cool. And then my friend was like, yo, this is Jay-Z. You can finally say you heard a Jay-Z song. So I heard that this morning.
Do you actually drive yourself anywhere? And if so, what kind of car do you drive?
I have a Prius. But I want to get a new car. I want to get a Jeep Wrangler 93, like bright yellow.
Who, in all of your travels, obviously you've met a lot of very famous people. I just watched an episode of your show where you had Dolly Parton on. Who did you meet that just blew your mind?
I don't know. Maybe I was surprised about how nice Chris Martin was. Really nice. Me and him watched when MIA was performing at their Grammys. It was when she was about to have her baby, and we watched the soundtrack together, and we're like, that's the funniest thing. We were like dying laughing. Think it was so great. So he's like really nice. I think that was who I was most surprised to find out he was like really down to earth and cool.
Do you ever wake up in the morning and think to yourself, oh my God, I never want this to end? And does it scare you that it could end someday?
No, everything has to come to an end at some point. But, you know, I'm not like scared of it, and I don't think it's going to be like some tragic ending. You know, just when I get tired and I want to slow down, I will. But until then, I'm going to keep doing what I love.
Awesome. Thanks for taking time out with us.
No problem. Thank you so much.
Miley Cyrus before her concert last night at the Q.
Cool chick, man.
How about that, huh?
That's a good chick.
Yeah, she's got it all together. All right, it's 7:40.